stand up! Liberia, the time to protect our environment is now. Are you ready to learn, engage, and take action for a greener Liberia? The Environmental Hour, your voice, your environment, your future. Join Rufus Divine Connect every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 to 6 p.m. only on Love FM 105.1. Together, we can protect our environment, create awareness, and build a cleaner, healthier, and greener Liberia. The Environmental Hour, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. on Love FM 105.1. The Environmental Hour with Rufus Divine Connect, giving the environment a voice. I hear the call, protect the land that feeds us all. Man, our future, our responsibility. Liberia, stand up! Liberia, the time to protect our environment is now. Are you ready to learn, engage, and take action for a greener Liberia? The Environmental Hours, your voice, your environment, your future. Join Rufus Divine Connect every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 to 6 p.m. only on Love FM 105.1. Together, we can protect our environment, create awareness, and build a cleaner, healthier, and greener Liberia. The Environmental Hour, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. on Love FM 105.1. The Environmental Hour with Rufus Divine Connect, giving the environment a voice. I hear the call, protect the land that feeds us all. Together strong. Rufus Divine Connect! Our land, our future, our responsibility. Liberia, stand up! From our rugged streets to the ocean shore, we see pollution like never before. Plastic in the drainage, dirt everywhere. If we don't act now, who will care? Our beaches crying, rivers in pain. Love is blocking every day. When heavy rain comes pouring down, flood water spreads all around town. Holy Mary, I hear the call, protect the land that feeds us all. Together strong, hand in hand, we can heal all the land. Liberia, rise today, let's keep pollution far away. Plant a tree, keep water clean, fight for a future fresh and green. PGL is raising the voice, protecting nature is our choice. Stand up now, come join the fight for Liberia, shining bright. Drainage is not a garbage bin. Throwing waste there is not a win. Keep the community safe and clean. That's the way to build our dream. Fishermen need clean water too. Healthy oceans feed me and you. Forests, wetlands, animals all need our help before they fall. One small action can bring big change. Clean today, tomorrow rearrange. Teach the children, spread the word. Let every voice be seen and heard. In Liberia, rise today. Let's keep pollution far away. away. Plant a tree, keep water clean. Fight for a future, fresh and green. BTR is raising the voice, protecting nature is our choice. Stand up now, come join the fight. For Liberia, shining light. Say no to pollution, say yes to freedom, say yes to free future. Look for the iconic, voices for the green. Yeah. BGR, facing the force of protecting nature is our choice. Stand up now, come join us fight for Liberia, shining bright. Oh, what a pleasant. What a pleasant way to say welcome to the media edition of the program, The Environmental Hour. The Environmental Hour is a wonderful hour of discussion that brings to you the opportunity to know what's happening within our environment. What are the steps we need to take to prevent ourselves from flooding? What are the steps we need to take to actually prevent our environment from what we call diseases and all those kinds of things that are not meant for us? As you all know, like I always say to people, the issue of climate change is not a distant any longer. It's just here with us. So we need to do all we can with the God-given help and availability of materials and things that we can do to minimize the effect of climate change. My name is Rufus Devon Cannon. I am your presenter of the program, The Environmental Hour. This is the media edition, and of course, it actually promises to be an interactive one where we will be bringing you environmental news. We'll be bringing you voices behind those that are charged with the responsibility to cater to environmental issues in our country. You're going to be hearing a lot, and you yourself will have the opportunity to actually air your views on issues that matters to the growth and development of our country and to preserve our motherland. Yes, because mind you, couple of days we've been experiencing the issue of flooding. Just last month, our friends there in Nigeria, our friends there in Ghana, and even here in Liberia, they also experience Mother Nature through flooding. And it will be interesting to know that some of the things that actually cause the flooding situation in those countries and even ours is from our own hands, our own handiwork. Mother Nature has her own way of coming back at us as human. So we ourselves, we need to do the needful. We need to do the needful to prevent Mother Nature, the anger of Mother Nature. Let's say, for instance, look around you, how filthy our environment is. Look in the streets. You and I, we know very well that it is not prudent. Normally, it is not prudent for you to throw waste anywhere. I don't know where this ideology came from of recent, the Liberians, some people who are respected across the world, will take to themselves, take their garbage from their homes, from their business areas, and place it right
in the drainage where the water should pass. What do you expect? Mother Nature has her own way of doing things, right? So if the water cannot find its way properly, it's spill over. So that's why you see some of the areas we have a huge flooding situation, and mind you, some of you are filling in those swamps, destroying the mangroves where the water should access to find its way to the proper destination from the swamp to the rivers, from the rivers in front to the sea, and you just need the coordination between those areas. But you build gigantic structures in those areas, and at the end of the day, you block the waterways, but then you want to have that ease, in the environment where you won't experience flooding. You take the dye from your homes, you throw it in the streets. We appreciate other countries. We appreciate other people. The people country clean, the people city clean. What about ours? So basically, these are things that we're going to be talking about today. Like we coined the topic, we're going to be providing you education. For those of you who don't know, we will be providing education on environmental issues. Today is the meeting edition that we say practical environmental education. That's what we're going to be providing to you this wonderful evening. So if you are joining us via our Facebook page, Love TV Live, or you are on Voices for a Green Liberia Facebook page, or following my personal Facebook page, all we need to have from you is to leave your comments there. Let's talk about these things. What are some of the things that you've observed in your community? What are some of the things that you think that we all can do to safeguard the space? Those environmental issues, raise them. The other day, I posted on my page and that of the Voices for a Green Liberia page. You understand that a lady reached out to me from the Oro area. She's just visiting Liberia from one of these European countries. And she said, "Thank you so much for the work that you do. But interestingly, you are talking about flooding. Liberians are our own problems. We are our own problems." She sent me footages. Our next edition will exhibit those footages so that you get to see how dirty we are. Sorry to say, but we are actually dirty. She sent those photos and from the Oro area. So what I did a follow up. When I visited the Oro, I saw what my eyes couldn't behold. I mean, especially one of the areas when I was growing up as a kid, and in this country, that was rated as one of the cleanest estates in this country, Cabra Estate. Go there today. It's actually filthy. Cabra Estate was one of the estates in this country that was highly rated for its cleanliness. But today, come on, man, go there. You feel bad. Right around the American school there on the old road, see how filthy it is. You go around the Gator area, right by the gas station, right where you have the how you call them, the Avant radio station, the Avant compound there. Go and see those areas. Not just only that, it's not only unique to Old Road. Hmm? Go to other areas in the country. I live in the Painesville area. Painesville is actually filthy. But let us say this. Let's call a spade a spade. Regardless of all of the scrutiny or what you may term as budgetary, low budgetary allotment and those challenges, amidst the challenges, like I always say, there are prospects and what gains. The city mayor and his team, they are doing extremely well, but we think that more needs to be done. More needs to be done. And when we say more needs to be done, there are thematic areas, there are strategies that needs to be put in place to curb these kinds of situation that is actually increasing the waste in our cities, Monrovia, Painesville, and other cities around. Very filthy. And blessingly, in our environmental news, we highlight some of the plans and actions that have been put in place by the Monrovia City Corporation in collaboration with Painesville City Corporation and that of the Public Works. Yeah, they got something cooking, and we will be highlighting that. But let us get this excerpt before we go to our news, environmental news for the day. Let's get the excerpt here from the Monrovia City Corporation. Yes, let's get to hear from the city mayor what he challenged Liberians. He challenged Liberians to get the ball rolling. He said in his words, come on, we made all of the recommendations. We say this, we say that. The city is not clean. The city government is not doing anything to get the city clean. This is what we need to do, and this is what we ought to do. But he put this challenge to all of us. What can we do in order to get our cities clean? Let's listen to Mayor Siafar and what he has to say. Then we'll go further with our environmental news.
He who preaches virtue must have opinions. Everybody who keeps calling on the radio station, sharing countless ideas on social media, urging the city to enforce sanitation laws, I have one humble request for you. One, lead by example. Everybody who say enforce, do this, say do this. One request, lead by example. On the first Saturday of August, step out of your comfort zone. If you read me that thing and you said, or read it on TV, step out of your comfort zone. Join your community. Don't have the SQ. That's what you did. Step out of that place, your community. Join your community in cleaning the environment where you live. Clean your yard. Clean the fence. Clean the vacant lot next to you as part of your community spirit. The spaces that we use right every day outside. I have that request. Don't stop there. Take a photo. Be proud. Post that photo on social media to inspire your neighbors, inspire others to do the same. Because that real change you want begins with individual responsibility before it becomes a government policy. That change you want. Be that change you want. So that this clean Monrovia we want to see, we can do it together. So that's our challenge. To all of those people who call in with all the suggestions we have, with all the great ideas, just do us one favor. Let's come in Saturday. Let's see how many big people, small people, will come outside. You someone enforce the law, right? You start showing your example. The law says Saturday, stay home. So Saturday, show us between 6 a.m. to 10 o'clock that you try to obey the law. That you stay home, you clean your community, not your house, and you take a picture and post it. Real change begins with being that change you want. Thank you.
So this is it. The mayor has challenged all of us. We made all of the recommendations. We say all of the good things behind the camera. But when it comes to actuality, we shy away. So the mayor is saying to us, come on, my people. You've made all of the necessary contribution to your recommendation. We take heed to your criticism. But here is it, my people. We are saying to you, as of the first Saturday of August, take upon yourself, take up your time to clean your environment. Now your home, clean the environment, the community you live in. Take a picture of the exercise, post it on social media. Yeah, post it on social media. This is a challenge. I love the challenge so much. And let me say kudos to the Four Houses community, Block A, That's the Black Sea community there in Painesville. That's 12 Horses Black Sea community. You guys have been very instrumental. You guys have been very cooperative with Voices for a Green Liberia to actually carry on two major cleanup exercises. For the past time now, we say to the young people of 12 Horses Black Sea community, thank you so kindly for working along with me and my team to see that we have our community clean and green. And this is an open invitation to all of us as young people, be elderly as well, to join the Voices for a Green Liberia so that we amplify our voices and put into actuality all those Google things that we say with our mouth and seeing our environment clean. Let us engage. Let's spread the message. We have a planned activities. Due to some budgetary allotment, we haven't begun yet. We are sourcing our fundings from donors, those who goodwill ambassadors who want to actually sponsor this initiative. We want to take on 7 counties where we will go with messages of transformation as it relates to environmental pollution, waste management, and the advocacy must continue, and we extending that to that's Monserrado, Grand Bassa, My Gibby, Bombing, Grand Cape Mount, Nimba, and Bond counties. These are the 7 counties that we want to target. By the grace of God, when budgetary allotment or donations are made through our courts to well-meaning Liberians so that we carry the message. This thing called climate change is no longer distance away from us. It is here with us. So if we cannot be proactive, we cannot cooperate, if we cannot get involved and stop saying that the people think and stop politicizing this whole thing called wastes. Come on, take upon your time right now. It's raining, right? It is raining in our country. It's the rainy season. Go and see the drainages. They are all flooded with a lot of plastic materials. Let us get engaged. So Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media, is open to collaborate. It is a full register institution with the government of Liberia. So we are open to your donation, whatever way you can be a help to us. We look forward to collaborating so that we get Liberia. Our main objective here is to see Liberia clean and green. And I believe when Liberians say they want to do something, we can do it to the best of our ability. All right? So let us take up the time and actually unite, have a formidable force in cleaning our environment. More to that, the issue of people just taking dirt from their homes and throwing it in the streets, giving your dirt to who our friends who call Zogos, needs to stop. So there is this joint communique or whatever it is that the Monrovia City Corporation with in collaboration with CBEs will be giving you all of those news. So let us get you the basic news for now as we go on with our segments. So from the look of things, it is interesting that our calls are yielding fruitful results. All right. This is from the Monrovia City Corporation television and is posted on their Facebook page. And this comes from the Department of Press and Public Affairs. So let's read what it says. It said the joint cleanup exercise takes off in Monrovia and its surrounding to restore urban underlining it and rate the capital of faith. Fifth. So July 16, 2026, the Monrovia City Corporation, together with the Painesville City Corporation and the Ministry of Public Works, have embarked on a coordinated efforts to clean Monrovia and its environs of nuisance that are defacing the beauty of public spaces. The cleanup exercise officially commenced along the Japanese freeway on Thursday, which was yesterday, with the mayors of Monrovia and Painesville leading sanitation activities and inspection alongside officials from the Ministry of Public Works and the Gardnersville Township Commissioner. The three collaborating parties have strongly affirmed their commitment to the ongoing exercise with an overreaching goal of promoting urban ordinance. Mayor John Cherusia said the cleanup campaign reflects the government's commitment to environmental sanitation and encourages residents to take responsibility for keeping their community clean. He urged residents and businesses along the Japanese freeway to support the efforts of the national government by properly disposing of wastes and maintaining clean surroundings. The exercise is expected to continue in the coming days, leading up to Liberia's 179th Independence Day celebration. So this is a good news coming from the three institutions, government institutions. Yes, these are things that we need to see. These are things that we need to engage with. So wherever you are at the moment, coming on at half past the hour, we will definitely go for our message, our commercial commitment. And when we come back, we will definitely get involved with opening the lines so that you get to make your informed contribution. And what we will be doing here, we will urge that you actually come out and single out some of those areas, make the necessary recommendations in how these areas that you have earmarked that are very dirty or that are dirty, what we need to do to actually curb the dirtiness and have a clean and green city. So we'll be looking up for your calls, your full participation. And I saw something in Ghana. You know, Ghana just experienced a major flooding, right? So the guys have put things in place, the citizens themselves. When anyone is seen throwing dirt in the street, be it you just buy your banana and after eating the banana, you just throw the dirt in the street, you will be made to pick up that banana dirt and even go the extreme of sweeping the entire place. That's as a punishment for you who have gone the negative way by making the street dirty. So if we as Liberians can put this into practice, I think it will serve as one of the means through which we can help to keep our city and our environment clean. When the community people see you throwing dirt to areas that are not designated, they make sure to get you to clean that area. If there's a fine that needs to be paid, you pay that fine. And trust me, you will see. So, but now, others are saying, come on, it's a very good idea. But mind you, the city government is also challenged. We have one landfill that have lived its lifespan. They have overly used its lifespan, let's say that way, because mind you, you have Painesville City, you have Brownville City, you have Monrovia City, all of the cities focusing on one landfill. It has lived its lifespan. Practically, we had how you call it, an interview with the Painesville City Corporation communication director, and Jeremiah made it plain. He said the city government is challenged, and one of the challenges here has to do with the landfill. So that's why you see a lot of how to call itself stockpile of garbage when the people pile these things up, it takes a longer time before the city corporation can come and take it. These are some of the reasons where to take these wastes. All right, where to take the waste. So, as we have learned that there is a designated area now that is under construction, soon be open to the public, where the waste will be taken. We have CBEs, right? Let me check on this information and verify quickly. CBEs, that are community-based enterprises. These community-based enterprises, what they will do here, they will come, you will register with them. They have zones. So each of these community-based enterprises, they are assigned to certain areas. Each of them have various zones that they are assigned to. So let's say you are in the Painesville area. There is a CBE that is there that covers your community or that district. What you will do here, you will register with them, and they specify amount that will be collected, maybe weekly or monthly, that each household will pay that amount. You know, so I'm making that, so no. You will register with the CBEs according to, we have the time in our next edition, hopefully God willing, on Monday, where we have some of these CBEs coming to actually explain to the public how the operation will begin or has begun. So if you are a CBE coordinator, all you need to do, just reach out to me so that we have you booked on our next edition, so that you explain to the public. That's what I always say to the people. Information is as important as food, water, shelter, and medication. If the people are now adequately informed about these things, who are those responsible to cater to these kinds of things? What's going to happen here? They just do anything because they are now aware. That's why we at Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media, have come into being to carry on high level of sensitization and advocacy, so that our people, there should be no excuse. Oh, I know about you, and you got a business error, you're creating waste. How to dispose your waste? And these are some of the things that our people don't know. They just mix all of the waste. You got the full kind, you have the plastic and all those things. You need to separate them. How do we go about that? We will be providing you the education on this program. That's why this program is here for, to educate. So at the same time, as we go along, while we provide education, you know, it's the airwaves, we need that support, financial support, moral support, that we get this program air. We just have the opportunity for a month so that we get sponsorship to continue, because when our people are educated on these things, they will act in accordance. I know my Liberian people, we just need to be informed. Information is as important as food, water, shelter, and medication. So if the people are informed about these things, how it works, what kind of channel you can use, where to go and dispose your waste, what are those things, what are those criteria to get people in, subscribing with the CBEs, it would be a very good thing. Now, that will prevent these guys who just go in the community where the owner will just gain $50 because he wants to go and get his habit, activated. He just take that there for a home where people not looking, he just throw it in another person's yard. No, we want to prevent all of those things. That's why CBEs will be coming to your homes. CBEs will be going in the various communities so that you get to register with them. Oh, I can make that. My desk I can make, and you reach something. How can we pay this money? We've been making the recommendation. That's why you listen to the city mayor. He said, we have made all of the good recommendations. It's time that we put those recommendations into practice. And the bus starts with all of us. The first Saturday of August, take the challenge. And all of us can be on Facebook with challenges. So take the challenge. Clean your community. Gather the young people in your community. Gather the young people and the elderly, just clean your community, take the picture before and after, and post it on your social media page, encouraging others to do same like you. When Rufus Cannon, you have Zahu, and others are doing, the other person who know them will be encouraged to do the same. So let's say if we have 100 and some more houses in this community, and then each household take up the time to do the cleaning of the yard, cleaning of the main streets, cleaning of the major areas and things, and making sure that a policy be put in place that whenever someone is caught putting dirt in the street or in that community, that person will be penalized. Trust me. Let's give, for example, the 12 houses, Black Sea community, say, okay, anyone caught throwing dirt in the street, you'll be fine. Everyone will be a security in that community. As soon as you see this person throwing dirt in the community, the next thing, hey, my man, please pick up your dirt. If you put on hostility, the police will be involved. You see it? The next thing, everyone will be speaking out. Everyone will be a watchman for the environment, because we know what happens when it rains. The same dirt that we create and throw all over the place, they come back to our homes. So yes, that's the reality. So let's go to for our commercial commitments. When we come back, we'll be taking your calls and providing more information regarding our environment. Today is the meeting edition of the program, and my name is Rufus Devon Cannon. I'm pretty seated while you are there. That's what I'm in here. Like we always say, a team work supportive on this radio. It's a wonderful hour of interaction, information, and education.
Sun is shining bright.
Hey Liberia, looking for the perfect place to chill, smile, zip, and repeat? Welcome to Nice Cream, your one-stop destination for delicious ice cream, premium coffee, refreshing tea, juicy burgers, and mouth-watering sandwiches. Treat yourself on someone special with our irresistible ice cream. One flavor, $3. Two flavors, $5. Three flavors, $6. Or share the happiness with our half-liter family pack for $10. 1 liter for just $18. Top it up with Oreos, dark chocolate, sprinkles, and more. Need a coffee break? Enjoy our freshly brown espresso, cappuccino, Americano, chocolate green tea, lemon tea, milk tea, or cool off with our refreshing iced coffee and iced latte. Feeling hungry? Sink your teeth into our delicious classic burger, single chicken burger, cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, twister, crispy, and mighty crispy sandwich, as well as pizza of all kinds. Plus, combo meal with cooked and fries. At Nice Cream, every bite, every zip, every scoop is made with love. Nice Cream, zip, smile, repeat. Visit us today at 9th Street Cinco, right at the petrol train filling station, and discover the taste everyone is talking about. Nice Cream, the sweetest place to be. Zip, smile, repeat.
Nice ice cream, sweet delight.
Are you looking for fast, reliable internet for your home, small business, or office? Look no further. Get the MTN 4G router from any MTN service center today for just $49. Cat 4 router and $89 Cat 6 router, and enjoy connectivity and convenience like never before. No stress, just connectivity and convenience. You can activate your router yourself at any time using MTN Momo or airtime. Just dial *355# and enjoy bundles starting as low as $9.
Rush now and get your 4G Internet router. Call 5656 for more information. Enjoy affordable, fast, and reliable internet with Lucasfell MTN. Business done better.
MTN.
FM 105.1, Advertise your goods and services 4 times daily for only $100 for the whole month. You did not get me right. You can advertise your business 4 times daily for $100 for the whole month. Visit our business office on 10th Street in Seacor, right in the technology building ground floor, or call us on 0770 Once again, the number is 0770 It can also be used for WhatsApp. Advertise with us today and enjoy the wealth of your money.
Okay. After the commercial commitment, we are back with information and shortly going to open the lines. So the information concerning the CBEs on the 13th of this month, an immediate release was issued by the Monrovia City Corporation that states the Monrovia City Corporation, MCC, has announced the operationalization of phase 1 of its public-private partnership, that's PPP, solid waste management framework, urging households, businesses, and institutions within pilot communities to subscribe to their assigned waste collection operators. Under the framework, 30 qualified community-based enterprises, like what I was saying, the CBEs, and small and medium enterprises, the SMEs, mainly Liberian-owned, have been deployed across 12 operational zones in district number 7, 8, 9, and 16 to provide scheduled door-to-door waste collection services. MCC said subscription is both a regulatory requirement and a financial foundation of the new system, enabling operators to employ workers, maintain equipment, fuel vehicles, and provide reliable services. The information went on to actually say the corporation said the initiative represents a shift from temporary cleanup interventions to structure, accountable, and sustainable waste management system. All right? So the process across Monrovia, how it works, MCC has completely removed major accumulated waste deposit along center streets, while cleanup operations are ongoing along Gurley streets. Approximately 75% of accumulated waste at the Fiamma Waste Transfer Station has been evacuated, with operations expected to shift to Stockton Creek upon completion. At Palm Grove Cemetery, more than 75 young Liberians are undertaking extensive cleanup works. The city will subsequently begin primary fencing and introduce a management framework to protect and transform the historic site. MCC is also engaging in Liberia Marketing Association and Waterside Marketeers on a sustainable waste collection arrangement for the commercial district. From waste to economic opportunities, the information continues. The City Corporation is laying the foundation for Liberia's first modern circular economic through plan initiatives in recycling, compositing, plastic recovery, and waste processing. MCC believes the transformation will create green jobs, attract private investment, reduce pollution, and improve public health. This is what the major had to say. Major Safa calls for collective responsibility. Mr. John Cheru Safa has called on residents to subscribe, comply with sanitation regulations, and report illegal dumping and other violations. MCC is also reminding residents that the mandatory first Saturday citywide cleanup exercise remains in effect, with movement restricted from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. except for emergencies and authorized essential services. MCC has extended operations to the government of Liberia, the Monrovia City Council, waste management partners, community leaders, sanitation workers, MCC staff, and residents for their continuous cooperation. So that's the information right there for you. So wherever you are, we thought to bring this information to you because we here at Love FM, in collaboration with Voices for a Green Liberia, thought otherwise that it is our own social corporate responsibility. These things are things that they are in the budget of the MCC or the PCC or whatever CC. Information dissemination. These are information that they should provide to the public on a timely basis. Go to radio stations and, use media outlets like they use their Facebook page. That is not enough. So come to the radio station, engage with the radio management team. If you can do a battle system, in a sense, say, my man, okay, this is your responsibility. All of us, it is our own responsibility. So 50% of this go to actually, we pay 50% in cash, and the remaining is your own, or we pay 75% in cash, then the remaining is your own corporate responsibility to the country and the community. That is so much important. Because mind you, the radio station too, we need to buy fuel, we need to buy electricity to get the station running, so we cannot do these things. We are not part of the budgetary allotments from government angle. So we need finance to get the stations running. Even though we have our social corporate responsibility to inform the people, yet you who are clogged with the responsibility to provide this timely information to the people, you have budgetary allotments. So you can say, okay, we pay 75% in cash, then the remaining, you guys can, cater to it as your social corporate responsibility. So if every radio station will carry information provided from the Monrovia City Corporation or the PCC or whatever CC, trust me, nobody will say, oh, I'm it, because every quarter, everybody got their own institutions, radio institutions that they normally listen to. So we will not be segregated and say, okay, we're only certain radio station. There's no small radio station in this country. Everyone has their own audience. So if you are carrying on these kinds of campaign, cut across. Cut across. So that the little man who loves to listen to Love FM, he has the information provided to him. The little men who love to listen to other radio stations, they will have the information provided to them. With that being said, the lines will shortly be activated. You can now call us, and we are open to actually get to hear from you. What are some of the recommendations? You've been listening to information that we provided from the Monrovia City Corporation. It is your turn now to tell us, come on, well, this is what we think, and these are suggestions that we want to make, and these are some critical areas where the Monrovia City Corporation need to pay keen attention, or the Painesville City Corporation need to pay keen attention in getting the waste from those areas and regulating them. Let me say good evening to you, Nikki Bestman, Sylvester Nikki Bestman. You are following the live. We appreciate you. Just leave your comments on the live feed, and we will highlight them and read them out for you as well. So to participate this evening on the program, the environmental hour here, you can call us on 0887 105 105. Better still, 0778 665 073. These are the numbers you can call to participate. We are talking environmental issue. It's non-political. We're not talking politics here. We are talking about environmental issues. What are some of those environmental issues that you think you can raise? The lines are open. This is the meeting edition. Find yourself talking about those things that matters. How can we get our country safe, clean, and green? 077 8665 073 0887 105 105 are the numbers to call and form part of the program, the environmental hour here on Love FM 105.1. And I'm Rufus Divine Cannon. Let's get, while we await your calls, let's get these messages across so that we learn. Okay?
Liberia, stand up!
Pollution is not just an environmental issue, it is a health issue, a community issue, a national issue. The future of Liberia depends on what we do today. Clean Liberia, green Liberia. Join the movement with Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media, in collaboration with Love FM, educating, advocating, acting for a green Liberia.
Our land, our future, our responsibility. Liberia, stand up!
Look around your community. Garbage on the streets, plastic everywhere. Land pollution destroys our environment, and block drainages causes flooding during rainy season. Use trash bins, recycle, join community cleanups. A clean community is everyone's responsibility. A message from Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media, in collaboration with North FM 105.1.
If we don't act now, our land, our future, our responsibility. Liberia, stand up!
Did you know too much noise affects your health? Loud music, unnecessary honking, and excessive noise cause stress, headaches, and hearing problems. Lower the volume, respect your neighbors, protect your ears. Silence can also heal. This message is brought to you by Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media, in collaboration with Love FM 105.1.
If we don't act now, our land, our future, our responsibility. Liberia, stand up!
One plastic bottle can stay in the environment for hundreds of years. Plastic clog drainage pollutes beaches and harm animals. Please don't throw plastic on the ground. Reduce plastic use. Reuse what you can. Dispose responsibly. Say no to plastic pollution. A message from Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media, in collaboration with Love FM 105.1.
If we don't act now, our land, our future, our responsibility. Liberia, stand up!
Can you feel it? Can you smell it? The air we breathe in Liberia is under threat. Smoke from generators, burning trash, and dirty emissions pollute our air daily. Dirty air causes cough, asthma, and serious sickness. Don't burn waste carelessly. Maintain your generators. Plant more trees. Clean air means healthy lives. This message is brought to you by Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media, in collaboration with North FM 105.1.
Our land, our future, our responsibility. Liberia, stand up!
Water is life, but what happens when life becomes polluted? Dumping garbage, chemicals, and sewage into rivers and beaches is poisoning our waters. Contaminated water spreads diseases and kill aquatic life. Protect our rivers. Protect our beaches. Never dump waste into water. Save water, save life. A message from Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media, in collaboration with Love FM 105.1.
Okay, so that's it. The information out there for you. We can make use of the information because information is as important as food, water, shelter, and medication. So if we sit there and not get you informed, what we're going to be doing to ourselves, we'll be harming ourselves because your practices will cause all of us a serious setback. So the lines are open. Call and let's talk about it. I know your focus is on politics. We don't talk politics here. We talk about the environment because without a safe and green environment, you won't have the time to talk your politics. Oh, yeah. So 0887-105-105, 0778-665-073 are numbers to call. Let's highlight some of the practices in your community. What do you think can be done to curb some of these bad practices when it comes to waste in your environment? Come on, you somebody throw their waste in your community, and at the end of the day, it rains. You have children. Even if you do not have children, that same water through flood, it gets into your homes. Some of you, your homes are flooded when it rains. Yes. So right now in Ghana, there is a strict measures put in place. You are caught if that Kenya paper say you drop. There's a penalty for that. Liberians, we can take on that. One with the other, we can reach the mark that other countries, Rwanda and other countries, they are noted for being clean. Liberians is not just the clothes that you wear, you look beautiful. I always say to people, what I respect God first, the food that I eat, the clothes that I wear, and where I lay my head. Those are things that make you to be who you are. You dress up fine. You go in the street, you buy Kenny, you buy Grumpy, you take that day, you chunk it right in the street. You see some trash bins right around you. Or they have some designated areas that you can throw the waste. You leave it, just throw it anywhere. You buy the sachet of water, you throw the bottle anywhere, you throw the plastic anywhere. Thinking that you are doing yourself a favor, because that is not a favor, you are harming the generation. So let's talk about these things. So 0887-105-105 with limited time we have 0887-105-105, 0778-665-073 are numbers to call and form part of the program, The Environmental Hour, here with me, Rufus Divine Cannon. We are pretty seated, awaiting your calls, and we know very well that you and I, come what may, they die. It's not a respecter of a person. Yeah, Mother Nature is not respecter of a person. When it rains, you know what happens. When the place gets flooded, you know what happens. So sit there and wanting to politicize things. Let's get to the line and talk to our very first caller. Good evening. Yes, sir. What's your name and you join us from where? Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, let me say many thanks to you for the program. The talking point is very important that we talk about some of these things that matter a lot when it comes to making our country and our community to a very green place, a beautiful place that can have a very healthy and good life to live. It's one thing that we should all put our minds to and we should all discuss, because we shouldn't only just sit it maybe on the NCC or PCC alone. Every community, the one thing I thought of in my mind whenever I'm moving, I see gathers arise. Like every community should take the initiative where that we should be able to clean our community. Let's come up with a plan where, in a sense, as the cleanest community to carry our work. Maybe the government can come up with that idea. Those are the community that will be the cleanest community at the end of the year receive on our work. With that kind of ideas coming together, you'll see more people putting time to make their community very beautiful, because the person will, it's a challenge.
that if I make my community green, beautiful, I will receive an award. So with that kind of ideas put into each and every like US, it will make every like push everyone to the wall to make their communities a very beautiful because we're still in the city, the communities that we're in the city that made up the cities. So all of those areas, all of those communities within the cities, when you see them coming up putting more effort, then you will see the beauty of the city coming up. So it's just a recommendation to the government and also to municipal citizens, those who all have the mindset. You can start within your community as a community leader. Maybe the house that will be the most cleaner house will give you a wall. Just like that. And you see that step by step, gradually in the 2 3 years to come, we can have a very beautiful city.
Thank you so much, Francis. We appreciate your participation. You can also call us. The lines are open. Let's get back to the telephone line and take more of your calls. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Your name and join us from where, please?
Yes, this is Chairman Ibrahim.
Chip,
The 20,
you call from where?
on the 20 center.
12 Kisinko. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's hear you.
I think we are putting in more effort for our community to be clean. Number one, we are even asking the city media to provide us some tools like wheelbarrows, shovels, and other things, so that we can be taking out a community campaign, cleaning out campaign in the community. There was one time when the people came from Kofi Annan High School and they came to our community, they had a project, and the project was realized in my community. So we would like the government to put in effort to give us tools. Even apply to the city corporation for vacation job for my students here. Because if people are doing it every day, we will be used to it and will be adapted to everything will be doing it every time. Thank you, sir.
Okay, he made a certain point, but this is what I also have to share. When we talk about the city corporation, now let's understand the city corporation is also challenged by herself. Budgetarily, she's challenged in making provision for what we call the shovel, the broom, and all those things. It would be a serious challenge, my brother. So, the community dwellers, you have wheelbarrow in your home, bring it. You have broom, bring it. Let us all collectively do this thing together. The little meager resources you have, if you can go from door to door, say, look, Mary, today we're doing a general cleanup. We need your $10. We need your $5. All of the boys in the community, at least the boys, it will actually get the boys motivated. The community chairman, like you are, you go around making the information known to the community that is coming first Saturday, we will do a general cleanup exercise. So each community member or each household you pay is a little amount of 50 or $100, and that will get towards the community, feeding the boys who will be doing the exercise. And any money from there, we can also purchase our community equipment. Each community have her own equipment. Like my community, 12th Street Black Sea community, what happened, not 12th Street, but 12 Houses Black Sea community. What happened here is that the community has its own tool. They have the tool. So if this community want or this a block want to carry on some cleanup exercise, you just put in for the tools. You have representatives. This is where your lawmakers need to come in. This is where your district leadership needs to come in. The district needs to have its own tool, sanitation tools, so that each community, if you want to carry on a general exercise, look, you put in for the tool, the district provide the tool. Afterwards, you carry the tools back. And I can say for free, those of you who are lawmakers, who are BP people in government or so, this is where you need to make your break. We see our lawmakers, so many people to talk about things, and this is one of the things that we from our communities, our districts, it would be a pride for you if we can put a marathon, like Francis made his recommendation. If we can have a marathon, a cleanup exercise marathon, like in Ghana, what happened here is that, or what they normally do, like for the farmers, Every year, at the end of the year, they have farmers awards. So the best farmer carry an award. The best this. So we can put up something too. The best sanitation team, the best community with the sanitation practice can carry an award. That will help to clean our country. Hello?
Okay, bro.
Yeah?
That's what you are saying. Are you hearing me?
I'm getting you.
Yeah, that's what you are saying. We talked in the last time we went to Honorable Fogo for community cleaning up. He refused to give us money. We didn't have money for him. We said to get nothing he gave us. I had to put my boys together. In fact, I called a Zogo to help me clean the villages. You see, because we are close to the village. I called the Zogos until now, the TMS helped me. We tried to get the coffee other people to clean and help us. We got few tools for them. So these are the things. We are not getting for our representatives. We are not getting no support for them.
So these are things.
We are not getting no support for them. So we think we have to make our own effort. Our own community will do our effort.
Yeah.
So nobody cannot get it. People are using that.
No, let us not delve into politics. This is not anything that has to do with politics. We're only talking about sanitation and our health, as well as our environment. Thank you so kindly. So, my people, this is it. That's the reality. So, understand now. From these kinds of things, you will have the mind. You will know the people that are in your best interest. You will not just be electing people on the basis of when election come in and they acting like they into you. Because your health is your wealth. If you don't know, if you are not healthy, you will not have the energy to go and stand on that election line to vote. If your environment is filthy, like the last time I just took a walk, visiting the 12th Street area, going as far as 13, 14, all of the streets along the corridors there, you have stockpile of dirt to places that it shouldn't be. Now, this is where the EPA needs to come in. There's a serious threat. I call this a death threat. There is a building between 13th and 12th streets along the, is it Como Avenue? One of these avenues here. That place is engulfed with water. The entire ground floor of that building is soaked from the flood. And you understand that during the rainy season, all of these creeping stuff, the transition, they go from one end to the other. And you have people living in that building. The upstairs part of the building, they're where they are. The entire ground floor is already gone. Disaster can take place at any time. The disaster management, these are things that you people need to be checking on. The people can be removed from that building, and the owner of that building can find something to do to demolish that structure and erect something different there. That building is a death trap. I'm gonna say this, and I said I did a video about that the last time and placed it on Voices for a Green Liberia page. It is there. Today, take upon your time. It did not rain as it been raining a few days. Go and see the water is soaking that building. And gradually that building is wearing out. You have people living there. A hint of white is quite sufficient. These are all environmental issues. I visited the old road. I felt so bad. I saw something. I mean, it is so pathetic. So the marketing association, what is your own role? We see you collecting fees from the marketeers on a daily basis. What are you doing with those fees? Well, we still have stockpile of dirt all over the place. The marketeers will create those wastes. Where do you place the wastes? At the end of the day, we find these wastes all around the shoulders. The Somali dropper, forget it. The drainage along that corridor from the red light as far as going to Stoughton Creek Bridge, that entire corridor is engulfed. The drainage is clogged. Gardnersville Supermarket is my birth area. I was surprised to have seen what I saw the last time. Gardnersville used to be one of the cleanest areas, but now Gardnersville is filthy. Where you have the late Nicodemus Solomon school, used to have that school. Mr. Nicodemus Solomon is no more. The dream have died. That place that even some of you acquire knowledge. Yes, you acquire knowledge at that school. The school lies in rooms. It has now turned out to be a dump site right around the shoes factory area there. Some of you know the LCCC. The place has turned out to be a complete dump site. And fast forward along the Stephen Tower estate there, opposite the estate where you have the Abraham Roberts, that entire stretch of the main road is another dump site. How do you feel? I mean, Stephen Tower was once one of the cleanest areas, the cleanest estates in Liberia, one of the cleanest estates in Liberia. What are they doing? The people, the inhabitants of that place, we will be naming and shaming you because you cannot dress up fine. You leave that place and come outside. How filthy it is. You come outside and showing up at the end of the day, you go back to the same diet. It's about time you have a lot of creative. I mean, Stephen Tower was once a place of creativity. I used to live in Stephen Tower. Every Saturday, the young people of Stephen Tower used to take up a complete cleanup exercise. And the collaboration was there. But nowadays, go to Stephen Tower, it's filthy. I mean, filthy, I'm using the civilized word, it's dirty. You have big people, officials of government, the little men, whoever, they are living there. The place is dirty. Gardnersville estate scene. I mean, everywhere in the country is filthy. And we feel proud about these things. That's why we at Voices for a Green Liberia, the VGL media, have come out to say we will continue to enlighten your minds, provide the necessary education. We will continue the advocacy for those who are responsible to take responsibility. It's about time that we all take the responsibility to clean our environment. You're talking about about these diseases around here. Come to think about it. If you have a filthy environment, the next thing, who knows? You have these rats, these roaches, these crowded insects, leaving the garbage that you created in the open, coming to your homes, touching your food. Then you eat. All these things, people, is very serious, and we need to take charge of this matter. So the lines are open: 0778 665 073 0887 105 105. It's the program, The Environmental Hour, right here on Love FM 105.1, and I'm Rufus Devon Cannon. 0778 665 073 0887 105 105 are numbers to call. Come on, man. We'll be naming and shaming. Cabra Estate and I used to be clean around here. It's dirty. Go on the whole road. The place dirty. We'll say the wrong way. Very dirty. All of the drainages are clogged. What sense does it make to you to take the dirt from your homes and place it in your drainage? What sense does it make? Let's get to the line and talk to this person. Hello?
Hello.
How are you? Please, the volume of your radio. Your name and join us from where?
I'm calling from San Jose.
Huh? San Jose?
Yeah.
Where's San Jose? In Bon County?
Yeah, this is number 2.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the program. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Why I said I was really sick. Because the same thing that
Bon
is
County?
breaking the whole with you.
San Jose.
And then you think when they eat it, they get malaria.
Mm-hmm.
But we, some of us, we don't take it to be effective. And it is actually up.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. You can encourage your friends too in San Jose there to keep the environment clean, okay? Okay. We just lost him. 0. Let's get 2 more calls, then we'll call it a day. Thanks to our brother there who called from Bone County, San Diego District. You can call us on 0887-105-105, 0778-665-073. Our numbers to call. This is the Environmental Hour here on Love FM 105.1. So, like we were saying, the entire place is dirty. Yes. Anywhere you turn, the dirt. And it is so saddening. The last time, while on my way from the Gardensville Inn, I reached around the double bridge. It was interesting to know that, the bridge is double. So in between there, the little space there, they are throwing garbage right down there. And the garbage from the water now, it has climbed as far as the bank of the bridge. Can you imagine that? Some people, well-known people, some of them, when you hear the name in the country, they say, yeah, they live in those communities. They're seeing these things happening. Spiritual people, double bridge people. You're saying that you're allowed at the double bridge that place is filthy. It has turned to a dump site. The entire bank of the river is polluted because the people right beneath the bridge there, they throw it down there. And what the guys, the disadvantaged youth, they have the latrine under there. You go and pay small thing, you go and use the latrine there. They're doing business there. Have you forgotten that the species, the marine species, they are leaving these areas because, mind you, they are not getting the necessary environment, have friendly the environment where for them is no more. We are polluting the water. Pretty soon we'll be struggling from fish. Your left buka and tina you used to catch from the river right near you, the rivers are now polluted. So the buka leaving. The thing that people call therapia, they are leaving now. All these things. So now it's about time. That's why we say collaborative effort. EPA, the NAFA, the Popular Works, the Monrovia City Corporation, the PCC, all of those corporations, the institution, they need to collaboratively come together and come with a message. Because, man, can you imagine? People don't even know the importance of the mangrove, how important the mangrove is. We don't know. But these are education that will be providing to you on a daily basis on the program. So time have caught up with us. It was very good being here today on the meeting edition of the program, the Environmental Hour here on Love FM 105.1. We are here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 5 to 6. We went on extension today based on the meeting edition. So we appreciate all of you. You can also join us on Love TV Live on Facebook, or better still, Voices for a Green Liberia, VGL Media on Facebook. We're also on TikTok and as well as YouTube. So thanks so kindly for your listening role. And to those of you who played your listening role, we say thanks. Those of you who called in, we appreciate your calls. It's going to get better. All of us, we need to collaborate and make this work. Only we as Liberians can make Liberia to be what it should be. It shouldn't be where BJ coming, where Judah 23 coming, then we put a lip service, we say we're cleaning or no. It should be a habit for all of us. A hint or wise is quite sufficient. The one who has ears, let him hear. So on this note, like I always say to you, 2 things in this life you always be remembered for: the problems you create and the problems you solve. And we must take responsibility of 2 things in our lives: our fortune and that of our misfortune. My name is Rufus Divine Conant. I lead and others follow. First among equals. Of course, I'm destined for greatness. Have yourselves a wonderful and God bless day.
Rufus Divine Conant! Our land, our future, our responsibility.